connection to a school threat. What police have to say about the situation. And to infinity and beyond, SpaceX getting ready for their 11th test flight when you can head to the island to catch the launch.
Also ahead, the new move by the FDA to fight screwworm in cattle. This as the pest moves closer to the valley.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
Happening now, all eyes are on the nation's capital as lawmakers argue over a spending bill that is expected to affect Border Patrol operations, WIC food assistance programs, and the military. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Javier Guerra.
And I'm Christine Galvan. We are just hours away from that potential shutdown. The deadline is 12:01 a.m. That's Eastern time, and that's 11:01 for us. No one is budging. Both sides are blaming each other.
If the government shuts down, it is on the Senate Democrats. The House has acted, the President's ready to sign the bill, and all that's left is for 8 Democrats to join us in passing that bill today.
What Democrats have been asking for is simple. Work with us on reducing the harm to health care in this country as a result of the policies of the Trump administration.
Republicans say Democrats want to give free health care to people in the country legally, and they're not going to bend. If the shutdown happens, the president says some government workers could lose their jobs for good, not just be furloughed.
Now you can stay up to date on shutdown talks on the KRGV News app. We'll be posting updates throughout the day. Count on us to send out a breaking news alert if lawmakers do make a deal or if the stalemate pushes past the deadline.
Today, Brownsville police announced they arrested a student as part of a school threat investigation. That reported threat was toward Idea Riverview. Police say the student threatened to bomb the school and shoot classmates. That is a felony under Texas law. Police are once again asking parents to talk to their children about their online activity and the language they use.
A motorcyclist involved in a crash this morning is hospitalized in critical condition. That's video from the scene this morning at the intersection of Trenton and McCullen, Edinburgh. Police say a driver failed to yield the right-of-way while turning and hit the motorcyclist. The driver of the car was not hurt. We're told the driver is not facing any charges.
Happening now out at Boca Chica, SpaceX is prepping for its 11th test flight. Right now, they're eyeing Monday as the earliest to fly. If that happens, the test window will open during our 6 p.m. newscast. We will have live coverage before, during, and after the launch. They're going to use the same booster that flew on Flight 8. We will keep you posted. Today, the FDA announced they have approved the first drug to fight screwworm in cattle. This comes as the fly-like pest continues to move north through Mexico. We reported a confirmed infection about 70 to 80 miles east of Roma just last week. The screwworm has the ability to cripple the cattle industry. The FDA's approval is conditional, and they are reviewing other potential treatments.
Warm and mostly sunny across the valley right now at 5 p.m. You're looking at a view of the Tuesday afternoon sky here in Weslaco.
The chief is here to get us ready for the evening hours. Hey, Tim.
Hey there. It's been a pretty nice day across the area. Humidity down just a little bit, plenty of sunshine. Saw a couple of showers near the coast, but those are fading pretty quickly. Let's take a look at the view at the coast right now. Sky 5 on South Padre Island looking out over the Gulf. There are some clouds out there, but just that. There were a couple of showers off to the left there a little while ago. Pretty nice out there, pretty quiet as well. 83, that wind due out of the north right now at about 15 miles an hour. We move inland, the sky over the mid-valley, much the same, partly cloudy, we'll call it. Temperatures still in the mid-90s in McAllen and Edinburgh, 90 degrees even in Weslaco, then 89 Harlingen and Brownsville. Don't see a big cool down on the way, but I do see the chance for a shower or two. We'll update that forecast for you in just a few minutes.
All right, Tim, thank you so much. The city of Brownsville will now have Wi-Fi at its parks. Now, 2 are already powered up. Internet is now available at Dean Porter Park and Lanier Park. The Wi-Fi is only available when the parks are open. Now, the parks have different operating hours, but city officials say both will close around 10 or 11, depending on the day. We're told it's free to connect.
Our high-speed internet is coming throughout the entire city, so we're adding it to our public domains, especially our parks, and it's an exciting initiative that's going to just enhance the quality of life.
The city hopes to have Wi-Fi at all of its parks in about a year or 2.
The nonprofit group Lupe wants Hidalgo County to restore a COVID-era internet program We first told you it was ending earlier this month. The group voiced their concerns to Hidalgo County commissioners today. Lupe says people living in more than 130 colonias relied on the free Wi-Fi. The county says they need more taxpayer money to keep it going.
We have 4 years to put together a plan of action. If we knew that that was not a right that they had, then they could have worked with us from a long time to ensure that today didn't happen. We need to ensure is that every household in Hidalgo County has broadband connectivity.
The county service will officially end by the end of the year. We're still working on this story. What Lupe wants commissioners to consider, coming up at 6.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Tuesday afternoon, right now in the Brownsville area, things are looking good on 69E north and southbound. Also, no problems on 281 Military Highway. Meanwhile, here's our TxDOT camera in Harlingen, I-2 east of Stewart Place Road. Things looking very good both eastbound and westbound I-2, and no major problems in Harlingen on 69E. Again, a note through this week in McAllen, Ridge Road still closed at the I-2 eastbound frontage road. This is through this Friday, October 3rd. Right now, things are looking good and far interchange also on 69C heading to and from Edinburgh. Just some minor delays on 281 and far just south of I-2. So right now, it'll take you 14 minutes from Westlook to McAllen, 29 minutes from Harlingen to McAllen, and 52 minutes from Brownsville to McAllen. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
Next at 5, roadside pet sales coming to an end. A new ban now on the books in Hidalgo County.
And why tap water is about to get more expensive for some of you in Cameron County.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Billy Kelly here, Bird Ogden Buick GMC, Edinburgh, Texas. Listen, folks, now is the time. Your best deals, your best savings right now. 2026 Sierra Elevation, $299 a month. That's right, $299 a month. Come see us now, Edinburgh, Texas. Dale gas.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Work at 0% APR with a total value of over $5,800 on this Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raul Peña, and I'm very excited to bring the latest technology in cataract surgery to the Valley. It's called the Light Adjustable Lens. It's the same life-changing cataract surgery with an added benefit. The technology allows us to customize and change the shape of the lens even after surgery in the comfort of our office. Call 661-UC so you can have your best vision. The future of cataract surgery is here at the Peña Eye Institute.
We're kicking off the season with savings at Bert Ogden Ford in Lyford. Drive a new Ford F-150 at 2.9% APR for 60 months. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Ford in Lyford.
Don't struggle with water bottles anymore. Get a Culligan reverse osmosis water system for about $1 a day and enjoy the convenience of crystal clear reverse osmosis water right from the tap.
We maintain it free.
So what are you waiting for?
Call Culligan today.
Let's face it, business revolves around numbers. At BML CPAs and Advisors, our job is to make sense of those numbers for our valued clients. We call it Number Sense. At BML, we feel we understand numbers better than anyone else. In fact, we work to provide our clients the smartest, easiest, and most sensible way to reach their goals. When you need accounting services, call the firm that does numbers for a living. Make sense? Number Sense, exclusively at BML CPAs and Advisors.
Kick off your season with savings at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a brand new Nissan Rogue, plus over $1,700 bonus cash. Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Welcome back. New at 5, roadside pet sales will no longer be allowed in Hidalgo County. Now, that goes for livestock, too. Hidalgo County commissioners approved an order banning the sales today. It comes after a new state law giving counties the power to put the order on the books. Now, the new rule takes effect immediately.
Also new this hour, a rate hike is around the corner for East Rio Hondo water supply customers. The general manager told us they're still working on numbers, but customers will see the increase by the end of December. We're told that extra money is needed to pay for projects aimed at finding alternative water sources.
We want to secure the supply for the future for our members, so when they open the tap, the water comes out.
Right now, the average customer uses about 6,000 gallons of water a month. That is a bill of about $62. Coming up at 6, we're going to break down what projects the company is working on.
It's been a day filled with sunshine across the valley. The evening looks pretty nice as well. Temperatures fall from the 80s down to about 80 degrees by 8 o'clock under mainly clear skies. We'll update the forecast for the next 7 days, talk about the best chance of rain as we continue.
And after weather, what it's like living on the border. One Valley native putting those experiences into a book. It's now up for several awards. We're hearing from the author in this week's Made in the 956 next.
Step into EV luxury and take advantage of a $7,500 tax credit in a new Cadillac Lyriq, now just $559 per month. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bird Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Life is a series of little victories, and each one matters. Celebrate life's wins with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account. Unlimited check writing, no debit card fees, and premium interest rates, because your money should grow with you. Open a Moneymaker checking account today, online or in person. These are life's victories, powered by Rio Bank. Your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Drive a new 2026 Genesis GV80 for $619 a month for 36 months at Genesis of Harlingen.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs. DOJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Visit us at chamberlainltd.com.
Join the latest wave of intelligence, the all-new 2026 GLC 300 SUV, an advancement in sentience. Experience one now for $629 per month, only at Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen.
Are you prepared for a hurricane? We are at Lee's Pharmacy. We have generator power to keep us working during the storm. Today it's the water hose. Tomorrow could be the real thing.
Go to Lee's, they've got it.
Discover a space where style meets comfort. At New Urban Living, we bring you thoughtfully designed furniture from around the world, crafted for real life. From modern to classic, our design team can help you find what you're looking for. Discover our customizable options and create a space that is as functional as it is beautiful. Locally owned, globally inspired. Offering 0% interest financing and our price match guarantee. Visit our fantastic showroom and begin your design journey here.
Come in now and lease a new Kia Sportage for just $349 a month. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bird Ogden Kia in Mission.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health. Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, plenty of sunshine across the valley today, allowing temperatures to warm up. But humidity's down just a little bit, 2 points in the mid-60s, so it's not too bad out there. That makes the mornings and the evenings pretty nice. The wind out of the northeast about 11, that temperature holding at 90 right now. This is the radar, and we've seen some spotty light showers moving along the coast all day today. Just light stuff that moves kind of northeast to southwest. You see a little shower across the island a little while ago. More sitting just offshore. We'll keep watching that, but pretty much everything is out there staying right along the coast. Not much inland at all. And if you look at the big picture through tomorrow, I don't see any rain anywhere. Tomorrow, just a partly to mostly sunny day across the region. And dew points are still down, so it's still somewhat comfortable out there, mornings and evenings especially. We go to Thursday, and notice we start to see just a little more moisture show up, but I don't think we see a rain chance yet across most of the valley. Friday, that begins to change. A little disturbances out in the northern Gulf. Upper disturbance kind of drifts back to the west and gets a little closer to us. That triggers isolated showers around the area Friday, and that shower chance will linger into the weekend as well, as that disturbance kind of hangs out nearby and gives us at least scattered activity from Friday into Saturday and probably Sunday as well. Looks like we peak on Saturday at about 30%, and then we have just enough moisture around early next week for a leftover spotty afternoon shower, that kind of stuff. Again, not any widespread big events, but at least scattered stuff around the area. Normal high now is down to 89, and we're going to be running above that, 93, 94, 93. Not going to make it to record highs, but again, we will be above normal through the rest of the week. Bigger picture, again, you don't see much going on here tomorrow. And Thursday, not much either, but look out in the Gulf. There's your upper air disturbance that's starting to trigger showers that drift westward as we head into Friday and Saturday. So some of that moisture that kind of sneaks in and sideswipes us over the weekend that increases that rain chance for us. Nothing organized out of this, but again, it's an upper air disturbance, not anything at the surface, nothing tropical, so no concerns there. Where there are some tropical concerns in the Atlantic, not one but two hurricanes out there, Imelda and also Humberto, both moving away from land though, so the concerns are minimal. There's Bermuda right there, so Humberto will stay north of that. Winds right now 80 miles per hour. By tomorrow afternoon, it's expected to be gone. The shear really kicking that one. That'll push it out of there. Imelda now a hurricane. Winds are up to 85 miles per hour. Quick movement off to the east. You see it races out to the North Atlantic by the time we get to the end of the week. Again, it'll weaken at some point out there when it gets into the cooler water, but two hurricanes going at once right now in the Atlantic Basin, nothing else beyond that. Here's where we are on our list of names. We're down to Imelda right now. If we get another one, it'll be Jerry, and you can follow the list on down, see if your name is on that list, see how far we get before this season's over. Tonight then, 71 for a low. Again, isolated showers near the coast, but for most of the valley, the rain chance stands at 0 overnight. The exception will be if you're right at the island. Then tomorrow, 93, mostly sunny, warm, but not all that humid. Dew points in the 60s, and that's not bad on the muggy meter. Here you go, next 7 days, mid-90s all the way through. Best chance for showers shows up Friday through Sunday, probably centered around Saturday, but it's hit and miss. That's the key there. Into next week, a spotty shower remains a possibility. That's your updated First 1-5 forecast. We'll be back right after the break.
Drive in style during the Drive in the Fall event at Bird Ogden CDJR in Harlingen. Get $7,500 off a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Bird Ogden Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
There's something about Texas and Chevy. The Colorado. The Silverado 1500, the Silverado HD, and the Silverado EV. A Chevy lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day.
Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models, or get $5,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $3,000 bonus cash.
I finally made the best decision of my life. After years of feeling tired and unhealthy, I decided to have bariatric surgery.
At DHR Health Bariatric and Metabolic Institute, we're dedicated to transforming lives through safe and effective medical weight loss with bariatric surgery.
Thanks to the incredible team at DHR Health, I've lost over 165 pounds and I've kept it off.
Bariatric surgery helps you become your healthiest self. Start your health journey today. DHR Health. For you, for life.
Throughout the year, we partner with multiple community organizations to do our part and help give back. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Visit us today and see how you too can help at Bird Ogden Subaru, Edinburgh.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raul Peña, and I'm very excited to bring the latest technology in cataract surgery to the Valley. It's called the light adjustable lens. It's the same life-changing cataract surgery with an added benefit. The technology allows us to customize and change the shape of the lens even after surgery in the comfort of our office. Call 661-UC so you can have your best vision. The future of cataract surgery is here at the Peña Eye Institute.
Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Drive into Fall event is on at Bert Ogden CDJR in Harlingen. Get $10,000 off a brand new Jeep Gladiator. Bert Ogden CDJR in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Welcome back. Well, as we know, living on the border can be a mix of cultures.
But a Valley author is sharing his experiences through his writing, and one of his books is a finalist for several awards.
That's right. I spoke with Gume Laurel about his work and how he is putting the Valley on the map in the world of literary arts. It's this week's Made in the 956. Weslaco native Gume Laurel has been writing for years. His passion for putting pen to paper started at a young age. And now he's giving readers a first-hand account of what it's like to live on the border.
I remember in pre-K, before I was able to write actual words, I would just draw pictures and tell people what the story was.
Laurel says his teachers helped influence his writings.
And as I got older, going to school at WISD in Weslaco, I had different teachers that really helped me focus on the craft of writing and develop it over time to where now, decades later, here I am publishing books.
He's published several books throughout his career. His stories highlight the underrepresented Hispanic community, especially those who identify as Latino or Chicano.
I think early on when I started poetry, which is something a lot of people do, they'll have their emotional poetry, where it's like all about like relationship type stuff, but then also they'll have separately kind of the way that they experience the world, specifically through their heritage.
Valley native Gloria Anzaldúa was a big influence in his poetry.
So the Valley really influenced my writing based on the culture. Of course, we grew up in the Valley. I think Gloria Anzaldúa has done a lot of really immense study into it, being the fluidity of our identity based on our culture.
He says that concept is important in his writings.
We are not just one thing or another, but this merging of two identities, and that intersectionality really coming through in the stories that I write.
His book, Assimilated Natives, is a collection of borderland poems. It was published last year.
The first couple poems I know I wrote well over a decade ago, probably like 10, 12 years ago. And of course, they've been edited countless times since then.
He entered his book into the International Latino Book Awards, and today he's an award finalist in 3 categories.
I saw that as a huge opportunity, specifically because that's the heart of my writing, is from the Latino experience.
Those categories include the Best in English Poetry by a Single Author, Best Audio Presentation, and Best Video Presentation.
I had to reread the results multiple times over the course of a couple of days following, because I was like, no, there's probably a typo, or I'm probably reading like the wrong honors sheet or something, but yeah, so it's exciting.
He wants to make sure that Latino and Chicano culture feels seen through his work.
I feel that the most important element to books and reading is inclusivity. And I feel that a lot of the time people can be off-put by books or poetry, especially because it feels overwhelming. Reading books and literature, that's for everybody. And so with poetry, I try to make my poetry as accessible as possible.
Along with poetry, Laurel also writes what are called high-low books for publisher West 44 Books. High-low means high interest, low readability.
It's to where verse novels and high-low books, they're told through a series of poems, and they're briefer, so it's simpler vocabulary words.
You can also buy Laurel's literary works wherever books are sold. You can also find them at local bookstores like Ante Books in McAllen, Bujo in Brownsville, or Storybook Garden in Weslaco. They're also available at the McAllen and Weslaco public libraries. Gume Laurel is Made in the 956.
And so tell me what's coming up next year for this author.
Yeah, it was really nice, to sit down and talk to him. He's talking about how next year he will be publishing a book for high school students in the February timeline. And then in August, he'll do his first middle school book. So really exciting. He works with an educational publisher. So nice to see, he's really dedicated in, educating a lot of our kiddos on the 956.
Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to that.
Definitely.
All right, everyone. When we come back, we're taking a look at gas prices around the valley. Keep it here. Pump Patrol is next.
Get Kick off this season's sales drive with the win. Only at Toyota Far. Drive a Camry or a Tacoma for just $149 a month, or a Tundra for $274 a month. Check out more deals at toyotafar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota Far, son buena gente.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $249 a month for 36 months. Offer ends September 30th.
Toyota, let's go places.
Come see me, Adrian Brony, at Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen, and save big. Get 2025 Tacomas, $3.99 for 60 months or $125 payment. That's right, $3.99 for 60 months or just $125 a month on a lease. Only at your Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen. Dale gas.
Mega Furniture is celebrating our 23rd anniversary, and we're giving you up to $2,000 in free furniture with your purchase. Plus, take advantage of our special financing offers. Biggest brands, biggest savings. Save like never before. It's the Mega Way.
Drive home a 2025 Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, or Murano. Your choice with 0% APR financing. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden McAllen Nissan, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X. Get 5.9% APR on 2025 GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
Kick off this season's sales drive with the win. Only at Toyota Far. Drive a Camry or a Tacoma for just $149 a month, or a Tundra for $274 a month. Check out more deals at toyotafar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota Far, son buena gente.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Irma Ramirez found gas for $2.39, the corner of Texas and Hidalgo in Mercedes. Arturo Gonzalez found gas priced at $2.33 in Weslaco at HEB on Westgate.
Ray Hernandez found the same price in Weslaco at the Walmart on 18th in Texas. Let's see if our pump patrol can beat those prices.
Hey, this is photojournalist Lau Trevino. I'm here in La Feria on the corner of Main Street and U.S. Business 83, where price per gallon is $2.99.
Hello everyone, this is photojournalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Wild Rose Lane and Central Boulevard here in Brownsville, where we found a gallon of gas for... That's right, $2.99.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Perez. Today I am in Edinburgh off of Klausner and Freddie Gonzalez Drive, where you can find a gallon of gas for $2.99.
Let's hear it for the viewers again today. Today's best price, $2.33 in Weslaco. If you see a better deal, email us news@krgv.com. That's going to do it for us at 5.
We'll see you in about 30 minutes with more local headlines.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark.